What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. It's your boy, Coach Jesse out here at Wichita, Kansas, and I just want to touch base, say hey to everybody, and drop a little bit of what's on my mind right now, what I'm thinking about, and it's a success quadrant. You know, it's the 4 squares of what leads to more success, or inevitably, for most people, more lack of success or failure. And I'm going to start by asking you this question that you can take forward and think about and pass on to your friends is, in your opinion, what is the opposite of success? I'll let you answer. Great. Most people at that question would say failure. I'm going to pause that right there and say, I disagree. The opposite of success is actually quitting. Whereas most people who are independently wealthy, who are self-made millionaires, who are the successful type, will tell you the formula for success is, in fact, failure plus failure plus failure plus failure plus failure until the desired result is achieved. So the only way you actually fail with something is if you decide to quit, right? So starting there, that would cause failure. So whatever you're going after, whatever you're doing, whatever your goals are, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, financial, whatever goals you have, go for them until whatever your until is, whatever your result is, handle it, right? Okay. So my thought on the quadrant is this. It all starts with potential. Now, you have an untapped, unimaginable potential that I can't begin to show you right now, that you have to find yourself. And I guarantee you, whatever you think your potential is, your actual maximum capacity is much greater than that, much greater. But it starts with your potential, right? The potential is in one of the quadrants there on the top left. And if you're drawing, let me grab a piece of paper here. If you're drawing it, potential. Looks like that. Potential. Make sure you spell it right. Not sure that I did. Cool. So the next one, if you go over to the right, leads into your belief in your potential, right? So potential and then belief right there. So your potential, no matter how big or how small it is, will lead into your belief of your potential, your belief that it's going to work. And for most, we talk ourselves out of it. Our brains are designed to keep us safe, to protect us from danger, to point out all the negative things. Negative is natural. Positive is on purpose. Okay, so our brain's designed to that. So we have our potential that leads into our belief. But what's most likely an occurrence is we believe a little bit. It might work. I just don't know if it'll work for me. It worked for them. That's not going to happen to me. That's not my life. This method of operation, this system worked for them. That's not going to work for me. Little secret, success leaves clues. If you want to be successful in an area, find someone who is successful in that area and simply do what they did. If you follow their playbook, if you get their notes, if you do the actions that they did, not only will you get there, but you'll get there faster because they paved the road. All you have to do is drive it. You get to choose whether you want to ride a bicycle or take a Ferrari. Faster or slower if you didn't quite get that part. So the next step is belief. The third one after that is action. Believe it or not, your belief typically yields your action. Now, not just any action is what I want to focus on. The key word that I want to put into effect with you right now is massive action. Massive action. Okay? Bottom right quadrant, massive action. Huge. Not a little bit. But what typically we all do is, I don't know if this is going to work, so I'm going to toe dip. One leg in, one leg out. There's a split at the Y, and you don't know whether to go right or left. What if I travel the wrong road? I don't understand. What do I do? Well, pick a great thing you've got. It's not going to take you 20 years to realize you went the wrong way. If you're riding the fence, it doesn't matter which side you get off on. Just get off the fence. Massive action. Massively. What we do is we put in minuscule action. We do a little bit. We invest a little bit of money. We invest a little bit of time, a little bit of emotion into our relationships, a little bit of effort into our workouts, a little bit of dedication to our nutrition plan. And then we get a little result. We like the person, but we don't really trust that they like us as much. We make a little bit of money, but we didn't make as much as we wanted to. We lost a little bit of weight, but we didn't hit our goal. Our goal is 3 pounds a week, and we lost half a pound. Oh, darn. Okay. We wanted to gain muscle, but we didn't really gain as much, not getting too much stronger. And then what does that do once those are the results? Your action will lead to results, right? So I'm going to put that down. Results. Results. Okay. Now let me ask you this. If you put in action and you get a tiny result, do you think that's going to boost the belief you have in that action? No. You're going to say, see, I told you it wasn't going to work. I told you dieting doesn't work. I told you lifting heavy weights and focusing on your macros or doing a shake program or getting with a coach and having somebody work with me week in, week out, building a nutrition plan for me. I told you investing in this market isn't going to work. I told you getting in this relationship isn't going to work. My last relationship's never worked. I'm zero for whatever. But you've never fully invested. You never fully jumped in with both feet. You've never, as Steve Harvey would say, leaped in any realm of what you're trying to do. And the ones that have, the ones that have pulled that ripcord, the ones that have jumped off the cliff, those are the ones that are making it because they put everything in it that they've got. And that's the difference, is your potential with anybody to do anything is not maxed out. It's the belief and our supporting values that hold up that belief. Picture belief as a table or a chair. It's here. Underneath are the 4 legs to that, supporting whatever belief that is. And those could be the things people tell you. Those could be the things that you were brought up and raised under. It could be the values you're told in church, the things you see on TV, the things you read in magazines. Those are what support the legs of your belief table. You got to learn how to knock those out and change them, and whatever the case is. If I told you overall, people are rotten that only want to take advantage of you, you could probably bring up enough supporting evidence to show that people are really rotten. But if I were to say people are genuinely good, kind-hearted, and want the best for humanity, you could probably also pull up a lot of supporting information to show that people are, in fact, kind-hearted and just want the best for humanity. You choose the belief you have, and you find the legs to support it. And that's going to lead into your action, whether it's massive or not, which will lead into your results, which will be massive results, or they won't be massive results. It's entirely up to you. That's what I want to bring today is change your belief, change your mindset, change your life. Massive action yields massive results, and go for gold. Love y'all. Have a good day. Coach Jesse signing off.